Good morning, guys. Hey, Rico. Hi, Lexi. Helen. Hey, Gatto Gaming. Hi, Average. Hi, Callan. Quincy. If I get to the enemy spawn, I'll basically one-shot everyone. Well, he's gonna find out. I haven't run the Arthur yet. Hey Murga, hi Mohammed, Shush, Iceman, Pia, Avalanche, Zenith. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. We have a new feature on YouTube, I guess. What is this community leaderboard? What is this? The first time I've seen it. It's giving you guys XP? What? Huh. You know what? I wonder if I should use that for like a giveaway thing. Hey Fusion. Hi Abandon. Alexander. Gaming. Brandon. It's about the super chats. Is it? I don't know. I see you guys on there. Wait, is Muga? Muga didn't do a super chat, I don't think. I don't know. First time I've seen that feature. I don't know what it is. Oh, thanks, gaming. Hiya. I'm getting this weird feedback again. I think I've got to adjust my volumes for my mic. It's because I got a new set of headphones and I think it's getting this weird feedback. It's very sensitive. Yeah, you didn't do anything? Yeah, it's showing you as number... Hold on. It's actually showing you as number 1. Maybe it's the most interactions or something. Yaddo's number 2. Interesting. Well, you know, the reason why I was asking you guys is because maybe when it comes to doing like giveaways or something, that might be a way to do it. Although, the only thing is I wouldn't know your like pilot ID. I guess I could ask. Yeah. It's the first time I've seen it. I don't know what they mean by like what is the XP for? Do you see it on your end? Huh. With your microwave expertise. What? Okay. Anyways, guys, we're going to be running the Ultimate Arthur today with the Ultimate Groms. This is what the Ultimate Arthur looks like. I was actually discussing this with Peter yesterday. I was looking at this in 3D mode, and it's like you can see the wireframe, sort of. Like I can see part of the shield go down here. You see like a weird light thing. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that. Like, is that intentional or... Huh. Okay, anyways. If you want, you can pause this live stream, read up on the ability. Let's see. Radius, blast wave 150 meters, 10-second cooldown time. Let's see, what's different here? Titan is shielded from frontal attacks. His movement speed is lowered 20%. Yes, is shelling while built-in weapons cast aside. Okay, so before I've even run this, I already know that what the weaknesses are. To anything... Basically, to anything that has a physical shield, whether it be a robot, whether it be a Titan, one way to kill it, use splash damage. Okay, so Splash damage could be anything that is like rockets. It could be flames. It could be something that like explodes on impact. So kind of like trying to think, like cudgels. Although it's probably a bad example because we're talking about regular weapons versus Titan. Like I'm trying to think like what else. So if the Arthur shield is like closed, even if you were to get hit by splash, the shield's not going to protect you. That is what I'm thinking. Well, not what I'm thinking, but also what I've experienced on a test server. Okay, so let me just go through the tracks here so you can see what's available. Okay. Well, imagine if I had to use a Titan heavy armor kit. How much health would this thing have? Okay, we've got tank. And then we've got the ultimate track. I'm kind of tempted to use the Titan nuclear amplifier here. What do you guys think? Should we go with repair amplifier or Titan nuclear amplifier? Hey, Peter. It's a XP. Yeah, I was really confused when I was setting up my YouTube the live stream this morning. Well, actually, I already had set it up. But when I made it public, I was like, what is this community thing? Like, I've never seen it before. They always add stuff, and I'm like, what's going on? You think nuclear amp? Okay, well, I guess everyone wants this nuclear amp one. I'm wondering how fast this thing is gonna die. Probably pretty quick. Leonard Kennedy. So what I have here is there is sharpshooter for the Grom, in case you're wondering. I'll just do this in case anyone's interested in the backstory. What? I just posted Leo's secret. Wait, are you talking about the Leo as in the way that they were linked to me? Hey, Rapid. Hey, Cactus. Die in 5 milliseconds. Well, I don't know how long it's going to take to die. It depends on what the enemy is running to. So I'm going to run I guess I can run the Frederick. Another option is to run the Bifrost. Which I sometimes do. You know, sometimes I do run the Bifrost if I'm running a lot of tanks. But we're gonna go for damage. Okay, so before I get started, guys, make sure to hit that thumbs up. It helps the channel out. Five. You actually don't need five Leos. You only really need one. When we linked the 5, well, it wasn't all 5. I think we had some that were Nuos. Uh-oh. Come on, man. That was a waste. That was a waste. I needed my... There we go. Uh-oh. Reload! Uh-oh. Man, this is one tough cookie. There we go. Now we got the damage boost. That should do it. I know he's leeched to me. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, my Titan's ready. Nice. This definitely moves a lot. Oh, gee, yeah, I guess that would do it too. Oh. This is definitely a lot faster. Oh my. Whoa. Oh my. The blast. Oh, shoot. Okay, this might be a problem. I sent him flying back. No. That was funny. I guess that's one way to deal with it. Right, there's a guy over there. Ah. Oh my. Oh no, I don't have my ability. Oh, he's not gonna try it. Oh boy. He's gonna try his ability on me. Oh! Oh, I think I got him. Oh. Yo, what happened to my team? I don't have a team left. What the? Hiya! Oh, this guy actually survived that? Oh, shoot. Ah! Yo, my team's gone. There's no team left. Holy shoot. We've only got 2 players left. Ah! Oh, man, they're running Shield Breaker too. Oh, that's not gonna work. So what? Wait, what? I can't go anywhere. No! Uh-oh. That's a lot of maulers. Thing is, I gotta hold the beacon down here, so I can't... That's a scorp. No, it's not. Yep, game's over. There's no ways. The ultimate vortex. I feel like we were done. Like, how did I manage to get into Saint and then I turn around and like I have no team left? Yeah, we were down. But still, that like my whole team? That was crazy. I'm just a bag of silver. Bag or silver that is in stealth mode. I think I'd rather be in stealth mode. They had so many maulers there. Mauler, secrets revealed. I still gotta do Mauler, and I think Condor was the other one I wanted to do. Uh-oh. I see Cactus there in Rapid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have to be careful there because he's getting me to charge him up. Oh my. Wait. What happened to red team? Whoa! Wait, what? How did I dash so far? Hiya! Oh no, he pushed me back. No! Uh-oh. Trouble! Oh no, no. I'm on reload too. Yikes! Yes! Hiya! Yo, that's not doing anything. He's still got all his health. Uh-oh. He's killing a whole team. Hiya! Yo, man, this guy's real tank. Ah! Uh-oh. Yeah, wait, he can... Oh, shoot. No! No! Yes! Ah! Rampage! No! Oh! Oh no! Oh! We both dashed at the same time! Oh man! Okay, I might need my Arthur over here. Yes! He got yeeted. Okay, I mean, we have 3 beacons. Oh, they're making a push here. Hold on. Oh! Let's see how fast it goes with Frederick. I'm trying to get rapid. Whoa, what the? Uh-oh. Yes! Okay, one Titan down. Got a couple more to go here in our spawn. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Why did he have to have that? Charge! Oh man, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna so die. Nope, I died. Yep, that's what will kill it. I couldn't get close to him. That is one of the counters. Actually, that's one of the best counters for the Arthur. Warm-up game. Man, I thought I was toast earlier. You guys were also surrounding me by the that temple thing. Why 15%? I mean, okay, so those Groms do a lot of damage, but you gotta keep in mind I'm running like Titan Nuclear Amp on there. And I have the shock grouping. My shield was open. I know it was open. Oh shoot, wait. I know it was open because the splash of his weapon was gonna get me anyways. So instead of me having my shield down and being slow, I decided to go sideways so I could move faster. He's gonna give me the beacon. He was off the beacon. Now he's lost the beacon. Wait, do we have someone on our... Let's see, maybe by the time... Oh no, 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 he locked me. I need anti-control. No. I think I might have redirected that damage onto that player. Come on, come on. There's one. No, I'm on reload. Oh, no, I'm not going to survive it. What do you think you're doing? Good thing I actually died at that point because I wouldn't have been able to defend this beacon. Just weakening them up for my teammates so by the time they get into a center. Yep, they don't make it. Trying to also dash around here at center so I can protect them. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice this now. Because we need to get that Arthur quick in center. There we go. Can I drop it in? Quick, 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 quick. So the trick is you don't want your shield up. Okay, you want it down so that you move faster. Can you do this? I'm gonna need some help here. Trying to alternate my shots. There we go. This way. This way. Did we kill that guy? No. Oh no, they made it all the way around. Okay, that's a problem. How are we gonna do this? Wait. Wait. Huh? You got sniped? How did he die? Wait a minute. How did that... Do we have a hacker on our team? How did that guy get one shot? There was a devourer there on our team, or on their team, and he just got smoked. Wait, hold on. Regulator. How did that guy get smoked so quick? That was weird. I like how everyone's running those weapons now. Now you know who's stream sniping. He's trying to get me. He can't go this way. Oh my gosh, from that range too. That's crazy. That's why you have shot grouping on your shotguns. Maybe it's Weber. One shot though? I'm gonna activate my, in case he has a Titan. You know what? So I'm just thinking of this now. So this Arthur build is gonna be like the kryptonite for the Rook. So if you're looking at Titans, like, because quite often plays like comparing Rook versus Luchador, Luchador will actually be ahead of Rook. Because these weapons will do more damage to physical shields. So I will be able to strip the Rook of its shield so quick. Because the weapons itself will just do more damage. Maybe it's Weber, could be, but he would have to take a couple shots. I don't know, I just saw the guy there in front of me and then all of a sudden he was gone. No one would spawn in front. Well, if I wasn't a Devourer with the Equalize and the Arbiter, I would, because that would kill it. What the? We won't comment on that player's name. Come on, that's a lot of range back there. Okay, I'm just waiting for my... You know what I should do is I should use Dodger on here. Oh, you're so dead. That's... Your stealth's not gonna save you. Yep. It's the area effect of these weapons. Where is... Oh. I was wondering where everyone was. That might be enough to sway things in my favor. I got my... Yeah, I had my mothership charge. He's gonna drop in over here. He knows that I'm almost weak or almost dead. Oh shoot. No, no, no. I don't have my jump. Well, I have a jump, but not that jump. Oh no. Oh. Can't stay alive. No, no, no. No. No, no, no. We got him. Come on. Yes. Almost got that one too. Dude, this build is so good. Players really underestimate. It's just like how fast that thing can charge up. Oh, oh my. Oh no, he got me. Oh, so you can kill it with that. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Yikes. Yikes. I don't want that to get triggered. Hiya! That's why we didn't get the kills there. Oh, I'm so dead. I am so dead. Oh no, I couldn't get him. Oh! Holy, they have a lot of titans here. Oh, jeez. Oh, right through my shield. What the? This guy can kill me. Titan weapons will pierce right through my Leo. I can't kill him. No. What the? Poor Kipri. The poor Kipri. No. Hopefully he has a Titan or something that I can link to, right? Maybe? Oh, now he drops in. No, that was bad. He should have dropped in earlier. I could have linked. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm totally dead. Totally dead. Wait, this guy can't see me. That guy can see me. Ah! Oh. All I'm making want to leave the stream. For what reason? Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Oh, the top 3. Oh, they think that there's a giveaway or something. Another 2 maulers. I'm seeing a lot of maulers. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It helps the channel out. It is free. What is the XP? I don't know, Lucas. I just happened to... I logged on to like YouTube and then I set my stream up and I noticed I had a community thing there. I think it might be so that like if there's... Well, I'm not saying that there's giveaways, but I'm just saying maybe they experimenting with the idea that streamers can use that if they are doing things like giveaways, because it will show who's... I guess I don't know if it's the most active. I think that guy is a Ravager. I saw it look like regulators being fired. Okay, it is. Yep. Oh, it's Gato. I need to, well, that's a lot of players. Eesh. Eesh. Wow, that's like their whole team is over there. Where the heck is my team? I always seem to be, attacked by like 5 guys. Hiya! Come on. There's a lot of guys here. Oh. Guy almost got me. He was waiting too. Hiya! Ah, come on. There we go. Uh-oh. Dude, I feel like I'm fighting their whole team here. It's not just like 1 vs 1. Ah! Oh, we actually got him. We just barely got him. Where is everyone? They're all on the other side? I'm trying to defend our home here. Hiya! Oh no, they locked. Wait, what? They locked me. Oh. What is that? Ooh. Oh, got him. But this guy might be able to kill me here. No. Need to reload. I didn't want to use my ability or my unstable conduit because I only had like 3 shots left in my thing. Oh no, that was a waste. I tried to see if I could dash across. I ran out of ability time. No. Stand. Oh no, I'm on reload. No! I missed. Uh-oh. This might do it. Oh gee, just barely. Whoa, what the? Ugh. Is that a Titan? That is a Titan. He's going this way. Oh, I can't see. I activated my Frederick so that we did more damage to him. Come on, did that work? Wait, what? I thought I would yeet him into the abyss. Wow, I sent him flying. Skeet shooting. Pull. How come it didn't knock them back that much? I thought it would. Honestly, I thought I was gonna knock that griffin into the abyss, because he jumped at me, and I know the death fart kind of pushes players back a bit, but it didn't really do it that much to that ultimate griffin, which is surprising. Good game, Gatto. Oh, and Rapid and Cactus earlier. Okay, we got 3 players. This better not be the crew that's on Discord sabotaging me. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6. I'm gonna jump to this beacon over here because they have a lot of stealth and probably a lot of campers there as well. Let's go. Oh my, there's a lot of players here. There's a lot of players here. That can charge me up. Right. Up, there we go. Ah. Well. Wait. Forgot I changed my my thing on here with the shield breaker. He doesn't have a link now. Get off my turf. Ooh. Oh no, they Basaglia will counter me. That's another counter. I just realized he's got the that shots are gonna kill me. Why is my whole team over here? Like literally, my whole team. Like, oh, 5 guys. Guys, you know we have center. We need to defend it. Incoming! Oh my. Oof. Decided to push because they're camping too much back there and they're gonna wear me out. So 150, right? I'm just gonna use this as this ledge to see if I can maybe get protected, because they have a Bisaglia there, so I'm using this to my advantage. I said it flying! Whoa, that... Oh! Did you guys see that? The lynx! I yeeted him. What the? This is why you use your cover. What the? From that distance? Kinda need more help, but you know what? At this point, I wiped out the whole team because they let me get that close. Oh wait, we might have to... I don't even have a shield anymore. I just realized it. They blew my shield off. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, this guy's actually healing me. Wait, he is, right? Come on, Daniel. Oh, we might actually get a kill. Oh. Gotcha. The Mender was actually healing me up. He knew what was up. I was like, I was beyond repair there. I had like blown shields and everything. You know, the only reason why I won that fight on the right side was because I used the cover to my advantage. So I forced them to go around a pillar. So I'm isolating them, and they couldn't shoot through the... Well, I mean, they could shoot through the gap, but they're taking the brunt of my Groms. Oh, that was... You know, if I were them, I would have just given up that beacon and pushed center. What does a patron do? So you'll have early access to like my videos without ads. Wait, are you the new one? Because I recently got a Patreon member. I tried to contact them. You will also have access to my Patreon chat as well, the VIP chat. You need badly for the super chest. Remind me at the end of the stream, because I've been saving up my keys. Actually, wait, do we have the we don't have the 200%, do we? I was saving up my keys. Oh no, we don't. Only 1 day left. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. 1 day. I think that was a lynx. Did you see it? I don't know. I saw some bot. It was a lynx. He was racing to that beacon, and as I did that, like I didn't know he was actually going to jump or whatever. Oh my. Yeah, these guys are gonna kill me. There's too many of them. And the thing is, do they... What I'm worried about is if these guys have shield breaker. Thing is, I dropped in late here. Hiya! That's for sniping me. Oh shoot! And he's got shield breaker. Uh-oh. Yikes! I'm almost dead. They have another guy back there. Wait, why do I only have 3 players on my team? Yeah, I'm in trouble. He's got shield breaker. That's for trying to snipe me. Oh boy, that's gonna be a problem. I can't even use that. There's like 3 versus 6 here. Want to fight me? Sorry guys, I'm trying my best here. We're really down on players. I mean, I dropped in late for starters, which didn't really help. And these guys are all running shield breaker too. I mean, the most beacons we can get right now is 2, but there's no ways we're going to be able to get across with only 3 players. Okay. Oh boy. Trying to use these pillar things here for cover. Honestly, I think I did really good with that Arthur. You gotta remember, it was like 3 versus 6 there. So many maulers. I mean, I dropped in late for starters, and then I realized we've only got 3 players. I mean, how many? Oh, Jesus. 4 versus 6. Yeah, I'd say we were smoked straight away. Wait a minute. Rapid. What happened? And now we've only got 4. Okay, 5. Where's the rest? That's a lot of them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to them though. That's a lot. That's a lot of players, yeah. If I can charge up, it will help. I'm just trying my best to hold this beacon down because I know it's kind of messing them up. Oh. Where do you think you're going? Ah! What happened to the other guy? There was another player here somewhere. Ooh. Trying to save my dashes a bit. No. Oh, hi. It's not a good spot. I can't move. Hiya! Oh, shoot. I think we got this. He might get me though. Hiya! Try to take out their titans. Did the mods get replaced with AI? No, I don't think so. Is the ultimate Minos good against the Mauler? The ultimate Minos is pretty strong. Killed the Devourer. The Devourer was weak. He was almost dead, and he had just used his ability, so he couldn't use the leech thing. Get a spanking. Man, that actually sounds... Now that I think about it, it's kind of funny because if we had to replace the... if we had to replace a sword with like a paddle or something. Wait. I may not be able to get this beacon in time. I should have done that actually sooner. Trying to jump against this. No. Oh, he died too. He died too. That's good. I have to get onto this beacon. Wow, look at all those Leos. Let's get this one down to his last... Oh, I can't. He's linked. I thought they were all linking to the guys down below. Ooh. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Wait. So, when you have so many Leos... Where do you think you're going? When you have so many Leos like this, you actually need to bring out your Titans. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. My Titan's not ready though. Hiya! Wait. Oh. This is definitely not good. No, I couldn't use my ability. I ran out. I'm just shooting at him because I don't want him to get this beacon. Come on, come on, come on. We got it, we got it, we got it. Hiya! Oh. There we go. Whoa, whoa, why am I like sliding? I feel like I'm ice skating. The heck? Hiya! Oh no! Messed up! Abort mission! No. We gotta be careful, they have a sword unit over there. He's gonna attack, so when he attacks, he's gonna attack this loot, I think. No. I'm getting hit by so much stuff here. Thing is, I don't have quantum for all these players. There we go. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna be in trouble up top there. I don't have much of a Titan left. I don't have a shield either. Probably not a good idea to use that mode. Not really benefiting from it. I think they're gonna drop in with their Titans on this side. Oh my. The heck? Oh shoot, that's what was hitting me. Yeah, that will mess me up. Oh no! He's trying to get around the corner and my legs are busted. No, he got me. No, 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 no. This guy pushed me into the line of fire. That killed my Hechi. Oh! I'm trying to see if I can use my shield to protect. No, he keeps pushing me into a line of fire, this guy. I'm trying to actually protect him. Ah. Whew, the games have been pretty intense today. That guy's gonna mess me up. Yep, I'm dead. This guy's gonna kill me. I'm using this as a... Yeah, we don't have enough. I think I could have survived longer in that Hechi, but I got pushed into that Titan. Even from far away. Well, you need the shot grouping for that. Do I want to have this? Yeah. I was actually using it as a test to see if I could kill the sword unit, but I'm not really seeing that many of them. It depends on the games. Now this shield doesn't know it will. So one of the hard counters to a sword unit is to use shield breaker. That's why I had shield breaker on here. Sorry, I didn't answer your question. Your question in full with the Patreon. So you'll have access to the VIP chat for Patreon. It's a separate chat on Discord. If you don't have it, you also get. Wait, what? You get early access to my videos before they get released. If it's ready. And that's without ads because I make it available to viewers without ads. Okay, so we have that. You can also request builds. if you're silver tier, then you can squad with me too when we do the Patreon squads. Don't know if I can make it from here. The Shy allowed me to get that. Thank you. Wait. What is my team doing? What's going on here? Wait. I thought my teammates would go for that other beacon. They didn't. No, I got locked. They're not dropping in because they know they're in trouble. You know what? That phase shift's not going to save you. I would have used my mothership, but no point. I'm not even charged. I'm not even reloaded here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have used it there. How you think you're doing? Follow him. He's gonna run out of fuel. There we go. Out of my way, dude. Oh, my team. Please don't give this beacon up. Did we even get that beacon? Guys going into center. No. Come on, quick. Keep his shield down. We still haven't got a home beacon. I like how everyone's using it after I mention it. Now you know who the stream snipers are. We need to get that other beacon. The game would have been over a long time ago. So I didn't go for that beacon because I had the bot that could get to center the quickest. Guys, we got to get to the other beacon. There we go. Can I still hit him like this? Oh, he messed up his jump. Where'd he come from? Yeah. Thing is, he's linked. Yeah. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna lose this because my team didn't go for that beacon. I couldn't have gone for that beacon though. So wait, the enemy got our beacon on that side? How? Oh boy. Oh, shoot. I'm dead. That guy's messing us up. Ah, couldn't get him. Man, we should have won this game. I mean, we can still win it, but my team, they didn't even get the farm. Please read your chat. Sorry, Kumar, I'm focused on the game. I can't look at the chat and focus on the game at the same time. It's actually very hard because it's on 2 different monitors. No matter which map you play on, if you're a new player, always look at your home beacons. I mean, I couldn't get to the side. I was protecting the center, and I had the only bot that could get to center quickly. Is Minos what? With Kraken and Vadras a good build? Yes. But I think the Evora is stronger. Sorry, I don't give robots like that. If I gave it to you, then I have to do that to everyone. So that's not how my channel works. I do giveaways, and I do have a sword unit giveaway currently running. Make sure you enter that. And you follow instructions, don't just spam your pilot ID. I can still win it. I mean, we were down a player too, but like still. I mean, I was at center and I'm like looking around. Why isn't my team going for that home? Next thing I know, the enemy had it. So they must have gone all the way around. I don't even know how they did that. Because we had from what I could tell, we had the center and we had the dam. So they went through. Wow. I don't even know how they managed to do that. Yeah, it's not a giveaway. And if you just keep spamming more of that, I will have to put you on timeout. I mean, some will say, well, Adrian, why didn't you go get it? The thing is, I was guarding centers. I couldn't. Yeah, I usually start with bots that can get those beacons quickly. These guys are going to snipe me. I can see what they have back there. And I have 2 options here. Thing is, I'm in a bot that can cover distance quickly. I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go for the campers here. I think we have to push. Ooh, don't want to charge him up. At least we got rid of some of their campers. There's still one in front of me here. I think. No, wait. Say what? Oh, no, wait. That's not the same guy. Wait, did we kill the other one? Oh, no, wait. He's hiding behind there. I had to reload. That's why I'm firing. Because I don't want to go in and then I only have half a clip. Okay, now we go. I wonder if I can get to him, though. Let's help you. Okay, so now that we've got rid of the campers and we've got this. Go. No. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I need shield breaker now. Got him. I was just waiting for him because I knew where he had teleported from. Oh no, I couldn't get there. Yeah, my team. I saw him drop there. No. Hey, Togi. Nice. I think I have to go straight to their, I have to go to their spawn here. Trying to target their Leos because their Leos making them strong. I know there's a guy behind me here. But ooh. Three beacons. Oh no, he blinked back. I tried to see if I could use my teammate as bait. He's trying to get close. So we've got to make sure that we're out of that 350 meter range. He's trying to get close. Uh-oh. Ah. Oh, I think we got him. Oh, close. What does this guy have? He's trying to get beyond 700 meters. He probably has a solar drone on there, if I had to guess. You're dead. I think I'm making him nervous. You're gonna give me this beacon. Hi KY's ZBL. Why with you? Because you keep spamming the same thing, begging for a robot. Hi Baron. Hey Dion. Steal it. Wait, you talking about the was it a Bagley or whatever that they have back there? Do I use an OLED? No, I don't think this is. I'm playing on a PC. I'm just using an emulator. When they do the complete switch, then I'll switch probably to Steam. I don't like emulators. They're too unstable for me. Oh wait, does this guy get the same idea? I'm gonna push this side here. Well, they're all moving back there. What the heck's going on here? Okay. Come on. Need that jump. There we go. Yeah, so I went straight for this area here because this is where they spawn in. I use that. This way I get the first hit on them. There we go. That guy, man, we were lucky. We lucked out there. Oh, I tried to see if I could get him. No. I wanted to see, I needed the shield breaker on there. Maybe I should put shield breaker on my... Uh-oh. Two of them are going to be dashing here. I locked onto the other guy next to him. Oh. I just pushed him back. does this guy have? Oh no, I charged him. Your country's 3:30 a.m.? Where are you from? You need to dash away. Yeah, try to get inside his bubble. That's why I was using... I need to run some shield breaker on some of my bots though. The thing is, like, so when I'm streaming, I get stream sniped, and I feel... It depends on what I'm running into. If I'm running into a lot of sword unit, then I would put the shield breaker on. But if I don't know, better just use unstable conduit. What is the range of the sword attack? Well, I mean, when you dashing, I would imagine like at least, what, 100 meters? Does it even say here? $500 meters. I mean, if I had to guess, it's like 50 meters just to be on the safe side. It's not... You have to be really close. Oh, Vietnam. Nice. North Korea. Togi always jokes. He always jokes with that. I was getting ready to jump that side. This guy knows what's up. Wow, that's a lot of stealth there. So wait, if they're all over there, who's getting their beacon? I'm gonna go down, but you know what? We got rid of one of them. I don't want to use my mothership for that. It's not worth it. Oh boy. Oh boy, we gave up a lot of stuff back here. Just protect him. Where's that? Ah. Whoa, man. It's doing so much damage on that side and we still only have one beacon? How? Oh, we're going up against a duo squad here. I think they're going to drop in with a Titan here, probably. You notice how they're all running the weapons? These guys are all time dropping me. They're definitely all time dropping me. Yep, they're all running those weapons. Look. I'm getting time dropped. I'm fighting like 5 guys now. Yeah, time dropping, but they weren't watching the beacons because they were so focused on me. That's usually what happens. I'm gonna move this way so that if he tries to go this way, he's blocking the way. He should just sit there. Oh no, wait. Did he crash? Go get this beacon here. Let's see, what do I have? Guys, we need to cover those beacons. We have more players than them. What's going on here? Hiya! We're gonna lose because my team's not, they're not covering the beacons. Even though we have more players than they do. Where did he teleport from? Oh, it must be him here. Oh, I actually managed to change. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So that's just enough to change a beacon white. That's kind of handy to know that. Is that guy still begging in the chat? Because I'm going to put him on timeout if he does. Because I already gave a warning. Hold on, I'm just looking at the chat here. When the condo came out, it had 50% more damage to Titans, but now it has 90. I think they changed it because I also noticed too that the condo flies longer. Yeah, these guys were all, I think they're time dropping. I think they're watching the live stream because I think Yeah, see, he's got those weapons. They all know that, because I mentioned that was one of the counters, right? So they're all gonna run it. This guy has a 2. Yep. With the jar with the battle cries. Hey, it's different when you got a sword. Yeah, if I see them in the chat, then I'll do a... If they keep doing it and they keep trying to push my button, so to speak, then I will do just a complete ban. And they will not... When you're banned, you won't be able to enter any giveaways on my channel, just FYI. Because I won't see any of your comments. Okay, so we know... One of these guys... they have a... I have a Ravager here. They're all sitting back there. It's this guy. I heard it. I was waiting. I was just waiting for him. For the perfect moment to strike. Bring them around a corner here. Yep. Ooh. Man. Get rid of this. Yeah, I don't shoot the Leos unless I'm in a Titan. If I'm in a Titan, then I will shoot them because that actually kills them very quickly with those weapons. This guy's hovering above. He's gonna kill me. No. Let's see if we can get this guy. Now we're short-handed. The whole team's chasing. Yeah, they're all time dropping. That's why it makes it hard for me to makes it hard for me to live stream and show builds because I'm getting singled out all the time. Like, it's not me versus... It's not my team versus the other team. It's me versus like 6 players. That's just why I run meta. Well, more meta than I would actually kind of want to run. Whoa! Okay. Let's see if we can get this beacon. I wanted to drop in with my Arthur, but the thing is that we're pushing so aggressively there. There we go. What do you do when there's a charging Arthur coming your way? Uh-oh. Who's behind me? Uh-oh. What weapons does this guy have? Well, I'm just gonna ult the beacons. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? He's blocking that way. Ah. Hey, Joel. Charging Arthur. I was waiting to use that. I had the Frederick on there. That's why I was running so fast. Is the range 100? No, I believe it's 150, if I remember correctly, right? Let's just check now. I think it's, yeah, 150. 150, 10 seconds. Okay, so cooldown's the same. The radius is a little bit more. I mean, 100, 150 is not really. I mean, it helps. Every couple meters helps, but it's not like a massive. Like if it was like 100 and 200 meters, different story. When using the ability, take 0 damage. For which? I can adjust my strategy to counter them. Not really, because they're seeing everything live, so all their builds are just tailored to counter everything that I have. So they'll run like Shield Breaker, they'll run the Arbiter and the Equalizer, and then of course if I'm going up against a Discord, they're all coordinated. All eyes on the Grom. Well, the live stream Luna is on the it's on the Arthur with the Groms. That's a lot of eyes back there. Can we get close enough? That's a lot of them. Man, that wasn't enough to charge up my... By the way, I'm playing more aggressively because we have the advantage. I always make sure I push it. They're not dropping in. Ooh. Where is red team anyways? I don't even see them inside. Are they just all hiding or what? He's almost dead. My team may want to get into their Titans if they're not in their Titans already, because we're going to have some company here. Oh! That's crazy with the shot grouping. I think they need to actually change that. Makes these weapons too strong. I think they maybe need to disperse the pellets a bit more, so that the shot grouping, you can't hit players so far out. Bye, cheese. Eating Maulers for breakfast. To be honest, the Devourer can eat it for breakfast too. Devourer. So when the Devourer came out, this is why I actually stopped running the Mauler. Oh boy. Wait, I'm gonna have to go here. I was actually gonna go to the other side, but I noticed we don't have this beacon. That's kind of important. Oh no. I have a guy there sniping me. Just being very careful, that player. He's almost dead. Okay, I think we got him. I think that was him. Ooh. I need to do as much damage. Oh, we got him. Oh, we got him too. This one. Oh. Still on this beacon, but I'm gonna lose my bot. He EMP'd me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Ah, no, going down. I'm trying to hold this beacon. Oh, shoot. Ah. Why is that guy not moving? So I'm locked onto the guy on the right, but I'm shooting the Devourer. He's trying to protect his buddy. You're dead. Oh my! Oh my! Oh! Whoa! Okay. They want to drop in again? I had just activated my Frederick too. That was like a one I got from the death pod, and the other one was the Groms. Is it better than burritos? You guys talking about food already? That shield's gonna drop. Oh my gosh. Mind you, he was kind of close. Oh. He should have dropped that in a lot sooner. He could have saved his Titans. Oh. He was frozen in place. I don't know. It's like, what's Adrian saying about me? Let me check the live stream chat. I don't know. Hey guys. Have I checked out the rebalance? No. Was that posted on the test server? I'm looking at what weapons they're running on their Titans. Look at... Yeah. I've never seen so many players all of a sudden run those weapons. You'll send it over on the Discord. It might, yeah, sometimes when they post, when they do that post, I can see it on my Discord under the, what is it called? Pixonic News, I think it is. any blast and explosives, that's the best thing to do. Push the beacons, run the beacon bar down before they're able to take advantage of their Arthur. I mean, it doesn't even have to be Arthur, it could be any other like meta bottle titan. What should you focus on, bots and the weapons? I actually did a series, robots you should build in workshop. Man, I dropped in like 40 seconds late here. I just have to get this beacon, that's all. No, I couldn't get it. Yo, what the heck is going on here, guys? Every time I'm dropping in and like... I'm dropping in and like the game's over. Well, we got those two guys. That's kind of a big win, even if I go down here. Oh boy. Now they're coming from this side. Yikes. What does that guy have? We need to get rid of that flank. No. This should do it. Yeah. It's getting too much free damage on us. Can't let that happen. Thing is, do they have any teleporting bots here? Because I don't want to see that. Oh! Ah! It's not a place to be, Oh, shoot. Ugh. Oh my. What do we have going on over here? Oh! 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 That's one thing that I like about the sword unit. When there's so many players clumped up, it really helps having this bot just to help clear things out. What the heck was that? Let's get rid of this guy. Maybe this one. Oh! Arthur is here! I did ditch that. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh! This thing with the Frederick is kind of crazy. Oh! Oh my. This guy was gonna push until he saw what happened to his buddy. Oh! Oh my. when he saw what happened to the Devourer, he backed up. He's like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, you know, the shot grouping on this is too good. They've got to lower it. Gonna activate this because he may drop in here trying to protect the beacon. It's possible. Oh, the death fort lives up to its name. I think you know what? I think I had my Frederick running when I did that too. The game sometimes crashes because there's too much meta. Yeah, that's where this is what I would like to see in the game. So you know, like how we can choose like the graphics, like performance mode and then like high graphics. What I would like them to do is give us the ability to turn on or like lower the effects in the game. I think that would help a lot. I mean, they went to all the trouble of doing, you know, all these settings. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So like when you go here, you know how you have graphic settings like this? I would like to see them have like where you can lower the effects of the game. I think that would help a lot with the lag. I mean, they could even use that on that information on their end, because if they notice like a lot of players are lowering it, there's a reason for that, right? When jogging off. It actually moves pretty fast even without it. I just realized the time. Okay, wait, we're gonna play one more game, guys. Gordon Ramsay. We need like a specialized chef, like one that specializes in like steak, like Guga Foods. And then there's that other guy who specializes in like pizza. Is that Gatto? It is Gatto. Oh no. Ooh, we can't let this. Oh no. I just realized it is Gatto. He's set right at center. That kind of sucks because his team didn't follow through. He needed their help. Look at that little guy go. Uh-oh. No, we all went here. No, guys. Oh, no, that was not smart. Oh my, now they can spawn their titans here. Oh. This is my, I'm just looking at my my titan bar. Wait, we lost our... Wait, home. Home. He's wandering off the beacon. No! Ooh. Man, this game. Okay, so now we have a couple guys in center. I'm gonna go to center. Please don't get off that beacon. There's 3 of you. They should all be on the beacon, or 3. No. No, you don't. That was kind of funny when you see the Arthur running to save the center beacon. I gave it speed juice. You know, I would push, but so wait, we lost. Oh my. What the heck's going on here? We lost our home. Okay. He's gonna need some help. I had to try to alternate my shots rather. Oh my. Incoming! Oh. Oh my. Oh. Oh my. Oh! Surely he's not going to survive that. I was going to say. Oh. Oh my. This art is funny when it runs. Argentina. Thanks for being an A squad member. Where's this guy going? We need to go, guys. Come on, where's the speed boost? How did we lose all our beacons over there? You know what, Gatto? Good for you for getting beacons. Ooh. Man, look at the distance. That's 400 meters. More than 400 meters. That was like 420 or something? With the shot grouping. Yeah, that's a little bit too good. That I think they need to increase the spread. You surprised they didn't use cinders. Dude, I'm like walking on top of this ducks. So wait, why are we all here now? Girls on heels running. That's funny. Man, I had 8 beacons. He had 7. What happened over here? Oh, these are like new. This account they spent on because they don't really have that many victories. It's a very new account, this one. They only just got into Champion League too. This one's new as well. That's too much range. We lost so many beacons that game. free ride on the ducks. I remember when the Rhino first came out. This is like Rhino days. Players figured out that you could push players with like the Rhino. So what they would do is like the Furies would drop in, Rhinos would drop in, and then the Rhinos, like this was on Yamantau map, they would push the Fury all the way across the bridge so that the Fury could get into like around center area or get into position quicker. It was the Rhino, and there was another, but like you could do that with other bots too. But it was tricky though, because it depended. Like you had to. It was possible. You didn't hit. Well, that's with the shot grouping. I think the shot, like it's the pellets are a little bit too tight. I think they need to widen it. This is like a history lesson. Massive nerfs announced. I haven't seen the nerfs yet. Who was it? Dies mentioned it in the chat. Hold on. Ooh, bro, nerfs to the Ravager, the Sam Jock, the Ducks, Fire Rate, Condor, Raptor, limited the jumping phase of Comet. What? Reflector is limited to the jumping phase of the Comet Splash. Reduce movement speed, increase durability. Leo, they're already nerfing the Leo. So I'm just reading on the Discord. I can't show you the screen though. Reduce defense point, reduce damage bonus. Well, they're already nerfing the sword unit. Reduce built-in weapon damage, increase built-in weapon projectile speed, reduce sword damage. Orochi's getting a buff, Demeter's getting a buff, Hawk's getting a buff. Well, that's a lot of older bots getting a buff. Increased bonus to movement speed from... Whoa, Favnia's getting a really big buff. 40% to 55% on the movement speed. That's... What do we have it before? They're giving her more speed. Condor is already weak. It's... I don't know if I would really touch the Condor the way that it is now. I wouldn't say it's super weak or anything, because like I was counted when I was using the sword unit. I was counted by a Condor, but he was smart though. He had shield breaker. Oh, thank you Argentina for the donation, much appreciated. The fastest rebalance. The thing is, I don't know if the sword unit is going to be a little bit too weak. Like, I think if you're going to nerf the damage, then you need to give it like some more health. Just to kind of balance things out a bit. Because the thing is, like, so when the sword unit dashes in, like, it doesn't have a resistance or anything. So if it's not gonna kill, that means it's even more vulnerable. The airtime is really long. That needs to be nerfed down. Well, the thing is, so if they keep the airtime, then I'm just trying to think, like, how would they balance? Maybe like nerfing the built-in weapon and the amount of shields or whatever. That's how I would balance that out. But it's kind of nice having the increased flight time, though. The Favnia returns to its prime. No, I don't. The thing is, we have a lot of stuff that can break through shields. If you can break through shields, in, I think it's fine. I don't even think that's going to be enough to speed. The Scorpion doesn't change. Oh wait, did I scroll? Oh wait, they already... Oh, I didn't talk about... They have Titans here too. So looks like no longer grants me... Yeah, looks like they're nerfing the Mauler and the Devourer. Yep, I knew. Although that's a lot of things I got listed for the Mauler. Reduce passive resistance, reduce time window for converting incoming damage, reduce duration, increase defense points. I think for the Mauler, what they should have maybe just done was adjust the dark light. I think I would keep it as is. And they got a lot of nerfs to the Devourer too. I don't know about that. The thing with the Devourer. So when the Devourer came out, this was when the Mauler was at its prime. It hadn't been nerfed yet. That was when I stopped running the Mauler because I could see how effective the Devourer was. So before any of these were actually nerfed, when the Mauler was at its peak, the Devourer was the hard counter, because what I would do is I would leech onto the Mauler. So they're doing hardly any damage to me, right? And then I would be hitting them with everything that I had. And then when my ability was about to end, I would go back into stealth. And to be honest, there's nothing that the Mauler could do at that point unless they had a different specialization track. Like they could actually see me. And I don't know if you can even equip. Can you? I think... Yeah, they could. So what they could have done was they could have used... This would have been the only way to counter the Devourer. But then the thing is... so if the Mauler ran this combo, they would be able to see the Devourer, but then the downside is they would be very vulnerable to other Maulers. So the chances of a Mauler running like this specific build was basically slim to none. So what I would do is when I'm in a Devourer, I would leech onto the Mauler, empty my clip. When my ability was about to end, I would go back into stealth, and I would keep doing that. But the thing is, the reason why I was doing that over and over again is to charge up my Frederick mothership. And then eventually I would have the Frederick. And then when I actually executed that, the leech with the Frederick and the increased damage, that was when I killed the Mauler. And there was nothing they could do. Now, the thing is, the counter to the Devourer was actually the Ducks. The Ducks were Seeker, was the Devourer's kryptonite. You could kill a Devourer so fast. Because the thing is, like, they could go into their stealth, and then the Ducks would just kill with the Webby. If they had the Seeker, they could see. So that was like the hard counter. And then they nerfed the Mauler then, so that made the Mauler even weaker. That's why I was like ranking the Devourer higher. But the thing is, so the players want the Ducks nerfed. I still think that's a really bad idea. So the reason why I think it's a bad idea is because you need that to counter Devourers, and you need it to counter the Leo. Oh, thank you, Argentina. Thank you so much for the donation. I think you're a Patreon member, right? You could have used it towards a Patreon membership. It would have been better value. Then you could join our squads when you have the Patreon squad. You run the what? You run the which build? Which build are you talking about for the Devourer? What about the Leo? Hold on. What was the Leo's nerf? Reduce defense points per stack of Fortress Link 10 to 20. No, I think that was necessary. I think that nerf is necessary for the Leo, because the thing is, the Leo is too strong. I mean, it's like, you know, some things like stick out like a sore thumb. That is one of them. So I would definitely say that. The Nuo is kind of questionable, but I can kind of see like a bit of a damage nerf for it. The thing is with the Nuo, you want it to be like a glass cannon, like to boost that damage up, because it's actually a very fragile bot. You know, you die very quickly in the Nuo, so it's kind of understandable. But maybe their concern was if players were going to be running the Leo and the Nuo, because if the Leo is linked to the Nuo, you won't be able to kill it. You know, so I can kind of see why they are doing those changes. Yeah, and I see that they're nerfing the arm weapons, the arm M and the arm L weapon. No, that's totally, yeah. I think that's a good change. Looks like they nerfing the Gauss Faber and Vault as well. Wait, they're nerfing the damage, but the reload time has been reduced a little bit. Looks like man, that's a giant nerf too. Prisma's getting a nerf. The gas weapons are getting a nerf, or gas shield. I don't know why I said weapon. Screamer, Growler, Howler, reduced. Man, this is like a whole blanket. It's like nerf to everything. It's so hard to gauge, you know, how this is going to affect things. So the thing is, you know, I know players are going to say, well, you know, their stuff got nerfed. But the thing that I find with players is they only think about what they have. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, okay, like let's just say, you know, I'm running a maxed hanger, you're running a maxed hanger, all my stuff is nerfed and all your stuff is nerfed. Who's benefiting? No one's benefiting, because everyone's getting all their stuff nerfed. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you were on the test server, one guy has MK3 everything, everyone else on the other team and their team has MK3, and then the next day they decided, oh, MK1 level 12. But what's the difference? Players will tell me, well, they're doing less damage. Well, yeah, I know you're doing less damage, but then again, so am I. Your bots are weaker, my bots are weaker. So if it's a blanket change, yeah, that's how it's gonna work out. So it's hard to kind of gauge like how, but I think some of these changes are good. Like, I'll tell you which changes I like. Although, Ravager, I think, reduced durability. Ravager, I can kind of see where they're going with that, but I think they're going a little bit overboard with everything on the Ravager. The Samjock, I could see getting a nerf. I'm good with that. Ducks, Ducks, there's some parts of that nerf I don't like the reduced capacity of the Aegis shield, 320 to 150. But then again, you know, it's kind of hard to tell how much of a nerf that is, because remember, if they're reducing the damage of the weapons, like the arm weapons, then it kind of balances out. Like I'd have to actually play, you know, like if you have a weapon that's dealing like say 300,000 damage and right now your shield is 200,000, and then all of a sudden the next update, the 300,000 damage weapon is doing like 150, well, you don't need a strong Aegis or as strong Aegis. Then you need to drop it down to balance things out. As a free player using the normal free Titan, that's actually what I was doing on the baby account. So what I do is I save up my keys and then I wait for a black market, like a super chest event. And then this way I can get multiple, well, at least 2 super chests. And that's how I won the Kraken Indra, along with the Kraken Mahavajra and the Kraken Vajra weapons. So if you're running an Arthur, I would not level up the Arthur. Like, maybe level 30 and then max out your weapons, whatever weapons you have. And then save everything. Save your platinum and just keep stockpiling it until you get a good Titan through the black market. That's how I did it. They nerfed the sniper builds. Well, it seems like they are nerfing. So like the Ravager, they're nerfing. And I see they're nerfing like Gauss and Prisma. Ultimate Havoc is getting quite a big nerf too. Look at that, 7,700 down to 4,500. But also, okay, a reload time. Yeah, that's quite a big nerf too. But again, like, so with the damage of the Ultimate Havoc, it makes sense to nerf it down, because right now, the reason why I'm running it mostly is because I needed to counter Leos. But if you're going to be taking away the damage of, or the, you know, the durability or the armor of the Leo, then I'm fine with them nerfing this down. You know, because that's only the reason why I'm, you know, with so many Leos out there, I use these weapons to counter them. Yeah, so if you don't, if it doesn't have as much armor, then I'm okay with that. Because then I can diversify my hanger, but like I don't need to run, I could run something else on here. Avanash, it's available in the War Robots Discord under their test server updates. So I'm like reading it here. Looks like they nerfing the Hugin. Oh wait, the particle decreased. Oh, look at this. So Mahavajra and the Vajra are getting nerfed. Ultimate Grom damage per part. Ultimate Grom's getting a nerf. Anguisher Ruiner is getting. Wait. The heck is that? Reload time 4 to 5. Okay, so Anguisher and Ruin is also getting a nerf. Yeah, it's hard to gauge everything because when everything is getting like nerfed and buffed and stuff, I need to actually play to see how it affects everything. Moderator, reduce built-in weapon damage. The Oppo is getting a nerf. The Webby is getting a nerf. Wave. Ooh. What did I say? You know, I actually said yesterday that Shy, and I know that their players are going to hate me for this, but I had actually no influence on these nerfs. I was saying how Shy is just too good of a drone because when you look at what I'm running, when in doubt, go Shy. I started running Shy a lot because the thing is, it's not the first stand thing, it's the defense points. So as long as I'm able to output 150,000 damage, I keep stacking my defense points. It makes my bots incredibly hard to kill. I mean, this is even before I even knew about that test server stuff. So look, we got a Shy on here. We got a Shy on here. I got a Shy on here. And I got a Shy. When I'm running 4 Shies on four of my bots out of the 5, that's when you know it's not balanced. I mean, I could be running like any drone, but why do you think I run it, right? You have to go to the War Robots, their Discord. Yeah, newer, and the sword unit also got. Yeah, I'm not sure about the sword unit. I think they might have. So the thing is, I understand like lowering the weapon damage, but I think if you do that, you got to give the sword unit. I think you need to give it more durability, right? Because basically it's dashing in. It's not going to do that much damage, and it's vulnerable. It's not like it has any resistance or anything. Oh, like, wait, they even nerfing... Wow, they're even nerfing the pilots too, some of the pilots. The Devourer pilot and the pilot for the Ravager. With this round of adjustments, our goal is to significantly increase robot lifetime in higher leagues, while the specific rebalance numbers and list of effect. Damage output of all tier 4 weapons will be reduced. Excessive damage multiplication in popular builds, Ravager, will be trimmed. Wait a minute, why did they say Leo? Do they mean Nuo? Excessive damage multiplication. Combat rolls and relative power levels will be closely monitoring the robot lifetime for over a year. Okay, so what they've... One of the things they mention here that says we're being closely monitoring robot lifetime for over a year. As of update 11.0, average survival times have dropped below what we consider healthy for the game. Okay, so basically it's going to take longer to kill stuff. For comparison, around update 10.0, it took 10 to 12 seconds for 3 average medium weapons to eliminate a defenseless robot. And then they say currently that same setup results in a kill in just 3 to 5 seconds. Yeah, so we've gone from 10 to 12 seconds it takes to kill a player or a setup. From 10 to 12 to 3 to 5. Yeah, that's way too short. No, I think those are good changes. But obviously, you know, it's really hard to gauge. Like I would have to play each one, and you know, these things you wouldn't know straight off the bat either, because it's gonna depend. Like you would have to play hundreds of games. Mediterranean, you can't actually link iOS to a PC just yet. That feature's not available, but they are working on it. So hopefully by the end of this year, then I don't have to use the emulator. Then I can just use Steam. Well, actually, wait, I might need to use the emulator still, right? For test servers. I don't know. I'll have to see. But for actual like videos, I'll be able to use at least Steam. Make what was good useless. Well, here's a bit of a news flash. All the new stuff is getting nerfed. The sword unit's getting nerfed. The Leo, the Nuo, even the Arthur, the Groms. They're doing too much damage, so that's getting nerfed too. Pay to win, fault for overspending. I don't think you can put the whole blame on the spenders, because what you got to understand, guys. So on the live server, I'm pretty sure what they do is they monitor the damage numbers and stuff for like each weapon, each category, for each league, and they can probably like granulate that down even further. So they'll have the numbers for all of that, but they don't just look at hangers like, you know, on the live server. They will look at it on the test server. So if they go onto the test server and they noticed the majority of the players, and keep in mind those players, it's like free, right? So if you guys went onto a test server and you all start loading up things like your Havocs, Ultimate Havocs, and like everything, they will know that something is up because it is so obvious. Why would players run it? It's because by nature, players will always run the most powerful stuff. You can talk about balance to me all you want, but if I gave you everything right now, if I gave you access to everything in the game, and you went out to go play it, what do you think you're gonna run? Right? You're gonna run the most powerful stuff. I mean, you'd be lying to me if you said you weren't gonna do that. It's just by nature, and they can see it on the live server, they can see it on a test server, and it will give them hints as to, okay, you gotta watch these weapons, or these spots, and they can see it too because like players can build it for free on the test server. So I wouldn't blame all of that on the pay to win. It's like, it's just, this is how they are. It's just it doesn't really matter if it's this game or any other game. I mean, I could be, I play Fortnite every now and then. What do you think I'm going to gravitate towards? Well, I'm going to get the most powerful AR, the strongest shotgun. Like, why would I not? It's just how it is. Again, I'm not like blaming the players. This is just, it's like human nature. I do it, everyone else does it. You have Shy. Sucks that they're going to. Yeah, I mentioned it before. So like, like everyone was using like the new drones. Like for example, they were using like, well, I mean now they're using that. They were using the Chongu. To some extent the Hawkeye. They're all using like moderators, and this drone here that just came out, all the players were raving about it. And I'm like, I did use them. But I'm like, you know what? Out of all those drones, the best drone for me was actually the Shy, which was apparently the drone that got nerfed, and it's an older drone. So I use what I feel is strongest based on the games I play. It has nothing to do with, oh, it's new stuff. Do I think the Siren with the Hawkeye, you probably could use it, but you can use a pilot for it too. The pilot has shield breaker. Is it worth upgrading? I can't really tell that to you right now because the sword unit is going to get a nerf. I mean, obviously, if you have it, I'm sure it would be a counter. Because one of the things they're going to be nerfing with the sword unit is the damage of the sword. So it's not really going to do that much damage. So if you have like bendy bullets and you saw where the sword unit launched from, their beacon, just don't attack them yet. Hide. You hide behind cover. When they blink back, then you go into flight, right? Because then you have your reflector shield, and then I guess if you have the Hawkeye, it will have the shield breaker. But I'm just saying, like, if you had the pilot, you could use that too. Buy Sam Jock. Yeah, the funny thing about all this, and I keep, like, this is going way back. I've been saying this for, like, not only months, like years. I told players that if I had to pick the best robot in the game, in the history of the game, and we were talking Titans too, Ravana and Indra. Why do you think I have a Ravana and Indra on my baby account? So they didn't do anything to the Indra, thankfully. And they didn't do anything to the Ravana. So I've survived the next meta, the change. This is why I don't chase. Oh, thank you, Argentina. Thank you so much for the donation. Very much appreciated. The new weapons, these weapons, yeah, they're getting nerfed. They're getting nerfed. That's what I was saying. It's not like I think the changes overall, from what I'm seeing, I think is good. But there are some here that I think they're going overboard. But again, these are just initial. They're just the initial initial nerfs. You got to understand you're not going to get it right first time, which means we could be going through these balance changes for the next, at least, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks. So those numbers that you see like on the War Robots Discord is most likely not finalized. There's no ways. So I wouldn't overreact to that, you know, because things can get scrapped as well. Hey, Loco. Yeah, Samjock is nerfed too. Your Raptor will survive. Okay, so yeah, those weapons will do less damage to your Raptor. But then the thing is with the Raptor, I think, well, there's a nerf to the Raptor. So the nerf is Reflector is limited to the jumping phase. Okay, so I guess only when you jump, you have the Reflector shield, which is totally fine. I'm good with that because that helps against snipers. Reduced movement speed. I don't think the Raptor's going to suffer too much. I don't think it's too bad because they have reduced movement speed from 47 to 40 kilometers an hour. No, it's also going to depend on like what weapons you have on your Raptor, because if you're running Frederick, you get the speed boost. And then you actually have increased durability, so you will have even more health. So I think the Raptor's fine. Am I gonna hire a hitman? Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Avanash, unfortunately. It's so funny because, you know, players they get so angry at me when it gets gifted things. It's like I have the ability to block. I don't. Like, it's not my fault, dude. Why are you getting angry? It just goes to show you like sometimes how unreasonable you know, people are. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I have no control over that. So basically what they're trying to do is sabotage me and say, you know, it's what they're doing is they're trying to find a reason to validate their point that the game is impossible to play if you're a free player. But the reality is, if I had to start another account from scratch, I would actually progress at a much faster rate. In fact, who's it? Cactus. Yeah, someone in my Discord. He's already doing like he was saying that I should do like stage 3 or whatever, 3 or 4 in the hunting grounds, because he's getting so much resources. He had like, I don't know, 20,000 power cells or something. I don't know. And he only just started a baby account like about 1 or 2 weeks ago. I mean, so could you imagine the rate at how fast I would progress if I had to start another account? And then, you know, players are going to find another excuse. The thing is, you can't. At some point, it's just, that doesn't make sense, you know? Should you build Webers for me, I wouldn't. I always never like those weapons. Like, I understand why players use them, you know, because they want to snipe, one-shot kill. I get it. You know, I totally get it. The thing is, okay, so this is another thing here too. You see how we have Scatty here? If I had to put the Webers on here, because you're referring, I think, to your Ravager. What other builds can you run the Webers on where it's going to be effective? Oh, it's not going to be on here. Maybe a Leech, like maybe a Typhon, or like possibly a Fafnir. You have to find ones where you have a lot of them. And the problem that I have with that is that I'm wasting my resources, because when I level up a weapon, I want that weapon to work on multiple bots, even bots that I may not have. Okay, so this is a good example, actually, now that we're looking at Scatty. So you see, like, because I don't believe Scatty was nerfed, right? Which is still the insane part to me. Did they not nerf Scatty, or did they? That's just wild. That's just crazy. If they didn't nerf Scatty, hold on. Oh my gosh, they didn't. That's crazy, because even now, so the reason why I ran this is because this is, if I'm going up against a Ravager with regulators, I'm more likely going to win with this build. And that's now. That's even before the nerf. So if they nerf the regulators, now I have a clear advantage. That is wild. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is, if I leveled up the Scatty, let me just go to the baby account. I'll show you why I do things this way. And this gives me usually a leg up on players because when the meta shifts, I can adapt faster at a faster rate than my opponents because they're building all specialized builds, whereas I'm building and I'm upgrading stuff that can be used across the board. Hold on. Oops. Oh, wait. Can I get more ads? Oh, I gotta watch all my ads. I was watching other stuff because I need to do... Man, we got 1 day left. What are the odds that I'm going to get the 200% tomorrow? Gosh, I hope. Maybe I'll have to do the giveaway, or not giveaway, the... I'll have to do the black market opening tomorrow during my members stream. If it is 200. Because I'm I'm seriously running out of time here. I'm picking up my keys, but I just haven't used it yet. You can see I haven't used. So anyways, getting back to the Scatty. Reason why I leveled up my Scatty. So ignore the fact that I've got this set up here. So I had remember I put the Scatty on the Typhon. So remember I had it on my Typhon. I had the Typhon with the Scatty, right? And then I decided to run it on the Ares just to kind of see comparison. So I had it on this one. But now I was going to actually try it out on the Pathfinder. So you see what I'm doing is I'm leveling up weapons which can work on a multitude of bots. Even though I may not even have that bot. Like, for example, I may not have the Ravager. But I'm leveling up these weapons because... So what I'm doing is I'm almost like upgrading for bots that I don't have. So I'm preparing. If I was to use the Vabers, I can't do that. It's like, okay, maybe it can work on here, maybe it can work on the others, but these are just more versatile overall. So what I try to do is I find a weapon which is very versatile that can be used across the board, both on the bots that I have and then like other bots. So what I'm doing is I'm basically upgrading for, like, I may not have the bot, but I'm actually upgrading for it. So like if I had to, well, let's just say I had 6 or 5 of these, and then I won the Ravager. Well, guess what? I already got the weapons for it. So what I'm doing is I'm streamlining my upgrade path. I'm streamlining it and making it more efficient, so I'm not wasting any resources. Yeah. You know what I'm saying though, guys? Like, this is how I save my resources. So it doesn't really matter what they do to the meta. Like, I will always catch up. How do I get all these bots? Yeah, from the black market. Well, actually, wait. This one I won from one of the events. I really want to replace this, but I need to win that. I think this one I won from the black market. I won a lot of stuff, man, from the black market. This one, apparently someone gifted me some ad thing, which is funny because I know players will rage about it. But the thing is, the warrior Typhon that I have is actually stronger than the Ares, so I'm not running that anymore. So the players got angry for nothing. It's only, and the other thing too is I don't plan on leveling it up more than MK1 level 6. Yeah, I know it's over 2 hours. I'm just answering questions. You know, I want to teach players these things because sometimes they get like so angry over things that like they have full control over. So I'm going to level up, and I'm going to level up that Scarras, and then I'll sell this. So all of this stuff I got like all from the black market. I get it all from the black market. I just save up my keys, including the power cells and stuff. I was hoping I would land on that gold, but it's not like I really need the gold. Yeah, it's really, guys, it's really important that you know, this is just my opinion. Like, if you're gonna spend on this game or like any other game, you gotta learn the game first. Because if you learn the game, then you will know exactly what to upgrade. And it helps to streamline your process too. If it streamlines your process, you will upgrade at a faster rate and you'll do it for less technically, because you'll know when to upgrade too. Right? So like when I upgrade during upgrade events. So basically I get like between, I don't know, 35-45% off. Usually it's like 40%, but I've also gotten 45, which is really weird. Doesn't happen often though. Like once a month, if that. Will I keep the shotguns on Indra? Well, I don't have anything else. So yes, I would just keep running it. And I don't care if they nerf it, because remember, if they nerf mine, they nerf everyone else's. So I don't really get caught up in all that. Yeah. Yeah, because remember what they said. They trying to increase the time. Like it takes, because now we're in like the damage is just too high that you're killing plays, or you're killing plays in 3 to 5 seconds or whatever it is. So if they nerf my Mahavajra and the Vajras, then I'm fine with that, because everyone else's Mahavajras and Vajras are going to get nerfed, and then the Titans are going to get nerfed. So for example, the Devara is going to get nerfed. The Maul is going to get nerfed. But what's happening to my Indra? Nothing. So I actually get stronger versus them. See what I'm saying? So my weapons will get nerfed, but then so will theirs. But at the same time, their Titans are getting nerfed, whereas mine isn't. So I'm actually, in terms of like, I guess, the effectiveness of my hanger is actually going to be improving. And you know how much I spent to do that? 0, nothing. So the Sam Jock got a nerf. Guess what happened to Ravana? No nerf. You see what I mean? This is why I don't chase the meta. It's because I understand how the game like works. It's just like with time. That's how it goes. It's just. The best time, you want to wait for 200%, and it will actually say 200 on this icon here. So you want to wait for the 200. There is 150, but you want to do the 200, and what that does is when you have the 200 and you open up, it doesn't really matter which chest. I always open up the gold one. That's why I save my keys. What it does is the progress bar will boost more. So if you have like 10,000 keys saved up, you can get the super chest twice. So that means it gives me the ability to win any of these prizes twice for this month. And then I'll just keep doing that over and over again. So I could win any of these prizes here. Or I could win, you know, whatever's in this as well, because I'm opening up these, right? So that's how I get my weapons. That's how I get my drones and everything. I get that all for free. With the... I wouldn't use it. Again, just more personal opinion here, but I would still use Scatty. Nothing's being done to the Scatty. I haven't run the Ravana on this account. Yeah, I haven't run it. Just because I've got other bots here. I just need... So the thing is, like, also when I'm streaming, I have to prepare my hanger in the event that I just get time dropped, because I know there's a Discord out there where their goal is to ruin live streams. So what they do is they time drop, and I would assume if they land on my team, then they quit. So I'm short-handed, so I get sabotaged. But if they land on the enemy team, then they drop in and they're fully coordinated, because I believe they're on Discord, so they're all probably on voice. And all they do is just target me. So if I'm getting targeted like that, then I have no choice but to arm myself. Because now I'm not playing, it's not like a 1 versus 1 anymore, it's 1 versus 6. What's the nerf to Leo? I think the armor. I mean, maybe I can do a stream on this. I don't know. Maybe on Sunday we'll have to see. Reduce defense points per stack of Fortress Link from 20 to 10. I mean, it's going to be noticeable, but at the same time, it's not. The Leo needs that nerf. It's too strong right now. Would it be Skadi good for? No, you don't want to use that for Ravana. Skadi. So Ravana is more of a close range bot, so you want like Havocs or whatever for it. Havoc Mace, you know. I want to say Mog one, but I have to go through the nerfs and stuff. You want close range. Skadi is what I would use for like mid range. So that would be like on the Ravager, possibly on the Typhon, maybe on the Favnia too. Maybe on the Leech if you're running a mid range Leech. Havoc or Mace, yeah, for Ravana. Because like, so they haven't actually, if they're nerfing, yeah, see if they're nerfing these things, and I don't see anything to do with that, like, because they're gonna be nerfing Mog ones as well. Yeah, so if they nerf that, I think we may start possibly seeing players use Havocs again. Because now it opens up, you see, now it opens up a whole window of other opportunities, like possibilities to run other weapons. So for example, Havoc might be more, like the regular Havoc might be more effective against the Leo, right? Because it doesn't have so much defense. Oh. Anyways, that's what I think anyways. Okay, guys, very long stream. I didn't want to stream this long, but I did want to answer your questions because I know we have a lot of like rebalance changes that are about to hit the game. I would imagine probably that's going to be the next update, and I think those changes are going to flip the game on its head again. So just when players got comfortable now, you're going to have to learn to adapt. But honestly, they don't really look that scary. Not for me anyways. I think it'll be just fine. But yeah, before I get going here, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic, Kind, Dice, Peter, Cold, and Alex for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Thank you very much to Gaming Dog, to Argentina for your donations and for your memberships. Very much appreciated, guys. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Are they nerfing the Nania? Let me just double check. I think they are. I think all of those, right? Yeah, Leinani and Nania all getting nerfed. The Arm M, Arm L, all getting nerfed. So all of that, even the gas, which I know that might not make sense to some, the gas shield. But remember, if they're nerfing the damage of the weapons, you don't need strong shield. Then you can lower it. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it, guys. So just a couple of things. So tomorrow, if you're an A Squad member, there will be a member stream tomorrow. And if you aren't aware, we are doing a giveaway for the Prime Sword unit. Okay, so if you missed that video, you'll be able to find it on my channel. When did I post that video? I think it was on actually yesterday, Thursday. Yeah, so make sure you check that out. The winners will be announced next Thursday. Okay, so that's out there. And then on Sunday, we'll see what happens on Sunday. I might go through like the nurse and we can talk about some of the stuff on there. But otherwise, yeah, that's going to be it. So if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel or live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream featuring the Ultimate Arthur with the Ultimate Groms. Definitely very deadly. Just an FYI, the Groms are going to get nerfed. It was on that list of nerfs too. Which, I mean, that makes sense. It was doing way too much damage with the shot grouping. But yeah, make sure you check out those buffs and the nerfs. I'll try to see if I can cover it maybe on Sunday. We'll see. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.